Hey, John, what's our name? What's our name? What's our name? Give me the name!
All right. Are we ready for some football? Are we ready for some football? I know I am, because I've been waiting. All right, so guys, don't have a clue who I am, yeah. I'm new for the Toffee Blues viewers. I'm new on the channel. I'm doing the watch-alongs, a trial run thing, but skip that. Let's get into the starting 11 and such. Yeah. No, Brad, wait. Michael Keane at the back against João Pedro. Could be a little dicey. I was really, really hoping that Branthwaite was going to be fit for this game. But, you know, is what it is. The fact that he isn't, I've been saying this for months now, really, but I wish what we were doing for our setup, was like 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, because it allows our wingers to not get overwhelmed and double teamed. But 4 at the back is fine. It's just we've got 3 center backs, and you know, someone should tell us that there is actually a way to play 3 center backs. And we have got the full backs on the bench. I don't really know what's going on, but it's okay. Believe we are 10th in the table right now as of the matches this morning. I will just check that now. I actually don't have it in my notes, but let's just check to make sure. Yeah, okay, so 10th. But it's okay because when we beat Chelsea today, then we'll be 7th. So everything just kind of sorts itself out. So it'll be hunky-dory. I've got the volume here. Actually, no, I don't care about the commentary. How are we all doing? We all good? For those of you who just joined, my name's Gwyn. I'm new for the watch-alongs for the Toffee Blues. Gonna have a good stream. I'm thinking, you know, just a little bit of beginner's luck here. I think we're gonna win. You know, I can hear it coming. To be fair, though, Chelsea don't have their first choice center backs or anything going on today right now. I think they're playing Adara Bioyo at center back. Oh, no, my bad. They are not. Actually, that was the predicted lineup. Chorrell Hato. Okay, maybe not quite as easy, but he isn't the center back, so that's good. And then Wesley Fofana, who's actually had a pretty decent performances in the Prem so far this season. But it's good. Gittins is out. Jurgensen, well, he was not very good in the Champions League, so I kind of wish that he was fit. But yeah, Reece James is out as well. Trevor Chalobah's out. Levi Colwell's out. Like I said, Gittins is out. Badiashile is out. That's a lot of good players for them that aren't available. Yeah, I don't know. It's still a little dicey. That double pivot's really good. It's Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo. That's a really, really good double pivot for CDM. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be all right. But we're gonna need to. There's gonna be a lot of space that needs to be covered by James Garner and Idrissa Gana Gueye today. To be honest, like, no. But I think we can do it. I mean, Newcastle Chelsea was a relatively tight game last week, and you know, we beat Newcastle, so. A little bit dicey as well, but I wouldn't mind a dicey match today if we get 3 points. Honestly, I think I'd be all right with 1 point. But, you know, let's get 3 just because put us in seventh. Seventh would be nice after today because we've got a bit of a difficult run of games, but we're going to be through most of those difficult games after today. So you got Arsenal, Chelsea the last week and this week, international break, and then we come back, and I believe our only other really difficult game is City. I don't think we've got any other really bad fixtures. I can check now. Yeah, so Chelsea, obviously today after the international break, we've got Brentford, Liverpool, West Ham, City, Palace, and Sunderland. So yeah, City's our only difficult team. Guys, the Merseyside derby is going to be class because we're having a good season and Liverpool are fighting for the Conference League after spending 500 million in a transfer window on top of their already Premier League winning squad. It's actually generational hate watching is occurring. You actually don't understand. There is generational hate watches are coming. That Merseyside derby, I'm not even watching Everton to win. I'm watching Liverpool lose. Fantastic hate watch. It's actually incredible stuff. Don't know. I think it's gonna be all right. But I'd love to know what you lot think as well. All right. The whole chat thing on Wildfinger is not working at the moment. How am I supposed to? Oh, like that. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. I'm not 100% sure that the chat thing is working, but we're gonna check it now. I'm gonna view it myself here, but I'm hopeful for this match. I'm quite hopeful. What score are we thinking? Okay, I can see the chat on here, but not on here. This is very difficult. Hold on. What score are we thinking though? My honest score prediction is probably, if I was a betting gambling man, I'd say probably 2-1 Chelsea, but I'm not, and I'm biased, and Everton are the best football team in the world. So 2-1 Everton, maybe 3-1, if we're feeling good. I do need to check though. I'm glad Beto's starting, and not just for the obvious reason, which I actually ended up making a video on, but also Barry has better finishing, and he's got I don't know, he's got better finishing, but Beto's attacking position, his positioning is just, he gets caught offside a bit, but he makes runs a lot, and Barry's kind of static. So when he gets isolated the way that he does sometimes, there's just kind of nothing. The only issue that I have right now is that the balls just bounce off of our strikers like a brick wall when it goes into them. We don't have the hold up play thing sorted. But I'd rather see Beto right now because Beto creates more chances and doesn't really finish them as often, and Barry finishes more, but he doesn't create as many chances. But I'd rather see the chance creation like last week, because that almost worked. We almost beat Arsenal because of that, right? We had a couple of strikes from Dwight McNeil. One of them, cannot believe it didn't go in. A shot from Dewsbury Hall as well. Can't believe that didn't go. It's just not so much a comedy of errors as much as I just want to see, just want to be making sure that we're actually getting some chances to work with. But we'll see. I actually think I'm having a schizophrenic episode. I can't see the chat on this stream. I am sorry for the technical issue. I'm using a brand new streaming thing. I'm used to doing streams like this and stuff, but not on here. I'm trying to figure out the chat stuff, but I can just put my phone up as well, I suppose. That could do that. I'll be fine. Can get X, I suppose. Chat for that. Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm thinking we're gonna be. I'm thinking we're gonna be sorted. You know what? Let's be. This is the score. This is what the score is gonna. Yeah, you see that? This is my score prediction. Actually, matter of fact, you know what? Let's give them 1 goal. That seems fair. Yeah. We got to give them something to work with. Let's see, God, I'm actually the worst. I'm actually insufferable. I'm like that Geordie Josh fella. Yeah. What time is it right now in England at the moment? I'm on the west coast of Canada, by the way, for anybody wondering. But I like in Vancouver, so it's 10:30 a.m. kickoff for Gwyn, but not 100% sure what is going on everywhere else. I think, what's the time difference? 8 hours, I think. Yeah, okay, fair enough. 6:30 kickoff, I suppose. All right, let's get the. Wonder who the let's run this game. I'm gonna get the. All right. I've got a feast here, lads, as well. I'm so ready. I'm just. It's such a lovely day for football. Holy 1 pixel per sometimes. I'm gonna switch this really quickly to the better one. There's like streaming football in Canada is insufferable. Okay, there we go. All right, fellas, let's enjoy. Sit back and relax and enjoy some. Well, don't relax. Actually, matter of fact, don't even sit back. Stand up. If they score, window right there, I'm jumping out. There's gonna be a Gwyn-shaped hole in that window if we score early on. Okay, take a real look at the starting 11 here. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually mind Jake O'Brien at right back because he's quite quick, you know, but we don't have any attacking threat with our fullbacks, right? Like, I mean, you've got Vitaly Mikolenko, who's been better attacking this season than previous seasons. But like Jake O'Brien, he's a makeshift fullback because he's a very good center back. Every game that he's played center back for us so far this season, even I thought quite good, and he plays center back for the national team as well. I'd love if we could get a fullback to put there so that I could see him at center back, which is also why I wanted to play 3 at the back to begin with. Let me just turn this down ever so slightly. Because the way that I see it, right, is if you have 3 at the back, it means that he can start playing Adam Asno, which we'll get into in a second. But because his defensive capabilities aren't up to scratch, if you're a wing back, you don't have to be covering as much as on defense as you do as a fullback. So him and Patterson as wing backs, I wouldn't mind seeing, with them 3 at the back with Branthwaite, Tarkovsky, O'Brien from left to right. Be all right, I think, but you never know. I think it'd be all right. Do you guys think we're gonna get Jack Grealish back on loan next year? I don't think paying for him is smart. I think 50 mil is overpaying for him, just not because of like his lack of skill, just because he's like 30. I think 50 million is a lot for that. I think there's a lot more longevity we can get for 50 million. But I think getting him on loan again wouldn't be a bad idea if we've got the disposable wages. What do you think about that? And also James Garner in the England squad. I was very happy to see that. Big fan of that development, actually. So, don't know what you guys thought, but I was a huge fan of seeing that. Firmly believe that was deserved as well. So, you know. All right. João Pedro is honestly the one that I'm worried about today. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got some stuff about him. He's having a good season as well. What's he on right now? Let me check that. He's having a good season. Yeah, 14 goals and 5 assists, 19 GA in 30 matches. He's not doing too bad. I rated him before he went to Chelsea as well because he was good at Brighton, but Brighton have somebody that I said in my transfer list video that I wanted is Diego Gomez. He is a baller. He's actually basically just Paraguayan Merlin role. He can just play anywhere, and he's good at DM. It's just Merlin role, but as a DM. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, go on. Beto runs very interestingly. I'll go on. Put it in the mixer, lad. I wasn't super convinced about. Jacob Ryan's got a bit of tech going on here. I wasn't super convinced about Dwight McNeil on the right, but I don't mind it as of for the last 2 matches. I haven't minded it at all. Don't know what you guys think about that, but I have no problem with it at all. I'd like to see Tyler Dibbling get some more minutes. I know he gets knocked off the ball a little bit easily. Oh, that's unfortunate. I know he gets knocked off the ball a little bit easily, but let's pretend that he doesn't though. So, because I'd like to see him play. I'll turn it down a bit like that. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. There's wondering what formation Chelsea have got going on right now because they have a double pivot, so they got 2 DMs. I think it's just a 4-2-3-1, same as us. Go on, lads. Yeah, Cole Palmer's playing on the wing today. They've got Enzo at cam, which is an interesting idea. I guess if you want to play Enzo and Lavia and Caicedo, then one of them's got to play cam, but still. I'd prefer it if they didn't play all 3 of them. Let's play some of the academy lads at DM instead of Moises Caicedo. I'd enjoy that. But yeah, I think people are writing us off a little bit easily here because Chelsea have not been great in recent weeks. Okay. What's happening here? Yeah, they haven't been fantastic. I mean, they did get demolished by Paris, but I mean, Paris is, as of last year, the best team in Europe. So, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. There we go. Not really sure what's going on there, but let's just hold on a second. Don't know why that's happened, but there we go. Okay. Yeah, what I was saying, Chelsea haven't been great in recent weeks. Obviously, they lost to Paris, but Paris won the Champions League last year, so that's understandable. But, I'd hate to be a Chelsea fan. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure how they lost by that much. I think it was the Philip Jurgensen stuff. It's a bad week for the Premier League clubs in the Champions League. Especially bad week for Premier League goalkeepers in the. Oh, hello. Mad. That was almost lovely from Kieran Jusbury Hall. That was almost beautiful. And we do look good. We always look good at the beginning of games and we fall apart. I hope we can just keep it together today. It'd be good for our home record and just home atmosphere if we could get it together today, you know? It would be I'd be a big fan of that. Yeah, our press is actually quite good. I'm a big fan of it at the moment. Wow, holy jeez. I'm a big fan of our press at the moment because in the midfield, I feel like we've got quite a high line. Because we play up about five with our midfield and our obviously our like a cam and two wingers, and then our both of our DMs, and then our back line just stays back a bit, and then when we actually start to get pressed, there's like 200 people in the box, so it's not too bad. I think it could always be better, obviously, but you know Chelsea's a good team. Oh, good man, James Carter. I hope Neto has a bad game because he's fast and Jake O'Brien is 6'12", and I don't need that happening, you know. Sanchez is quite inconsistent, but he's either really good or he's, you know, a bit mistake prone. I'm hoping it's one of those games. You know, a bit like the Newcastle game when Nick Pope was just all over the gaff for whatever reason. I'd like that. I like Beto's work rate so far. I mean, I always like Beto's work rate. He's always, you know, goes all in. But I wish he'd aim low sometimes, though. You know what I mean? Because you know sometimes it'd be a field goal, but we're playing high possession, which I'm actually fine with. Oh, that was. Yeah, Beto's pressing the keeper still. That's fine. I do like Beto doing that because it pressures them a little bit. But I mean, Tiana Barry doesn't do that. Mm. It's quite a nice looking Chelsea away kit. I haven't watched Chelsea at all aside from when we played them this season. It's actually not too bad looking. What are you guys thinking about potential new shirt sponsors and such next year? There's been a lot of news about Toyota potentially being one, something like that. So, you know, could be interesting. Hello. All right. There we go. Yeah, the Hatso and Fafana being at the back is an advantage for us, not because they're inherently bad players, but because that's a center back. When you have so many players like Chelsea do, right? You've got center back partnerships that don't get used, so they're not really communicating with each other very well, which is going to be a huge advantage for us for like the first half at least, because Jarl Hatto, first of all, isn't even okay. There's a Royal Rumble happening in the box, as per usual. What is this? I hate corner kicks in 2026, by the way. It reeks. It's so bad. Like, there's just a brawl going on in the box. Okay. Well, this guy said it was on the ground or something. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't like it. I don't know if any of you guys do. Sometimes works in our favor. It's just not good for football. Oh, go on, Beto. Oh, you absolutely robbed Sanchez there. Oh, wow, what a tackle. Good man. Someone stick him at center back. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's a shame. If he just poked that, honestly, he might have scored it. He just like poked it right after. I mean, he was still on the ground, so maybe not. Not on the ground, but like, yeah. Oh, it's difficult. That's tough. But anyway, sorry, what I was saying was with Chelsea, obviously, when you've got so many centre back pairings, like they've got a bajillion players. When you have your main ones out, all these random partnerships that are there, they haven't played together. So, they're not used to it. Don't have that communication going on outside of like stuff in training. When we've got, Keane and Tarkovsky, despite the fact that it's, welcome to the unction type beat going on, they still know how to communicate with each other. There's less communication error. Or like Branthwaite and Tarkovsky, or even Branthwaite and O'Brien, actually. The two of them are quite good together as well. But, Badiashile's out as well, so they're playing Jarl Hatto at centre back. That is not normal. So that's hello. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Oh, it's a little bit too far over. That was good though. I feel like Beto, he's got such a high work rate going into the midfield to do stuff, but I think he needs to drop back a little bit less sometimes so he got an outlet, I just feel like it'd be a good. We need that passing option up front. Like he's quite far back right now. I mean, I guess he's pressing, so it's fine. But so no, I'm not the manager, I suppose. So Kieran Dewsbury Hall is like farther up than he is though, as an AM, and KDH is an 8. So he's playing in a 10, but he's an 8. Good box crashing midfielder though. I think he's probably one of the best box to box midfielder. Hello, yes, good man. Terrible pass. Yeah, this back line for Chelsea are making a lot of mistakes at the moment. Come on, Ilman, just do something to humiliate him. Do something mental. Mikolenko's crosses are very high. Like they've got no ping on them. They're easy to clear, I feel like. Oh, good man, Jake O'Brien. Was that not out of what's his face? Our press is pretty high here. I hope we've got the legs to do this the whole game because it's clearly working. But I mean, Dwight McNeil, good lad. Go on, Beto. Give it into Illiman. Oh, go on, James Garner. Go on. Give it to me. Do not do a cross, please. Okay, that's fine. Jimmy Garner, you can cross it in. Oh, okay. All right, that's all right. Just bring it back, ping it around. That was almost a goal there. Smart from Beto not to put it straight up to Dewsbury Hall. I think Garner could have shot that though. He's got the tech on him for a dead ball like that, when it stopped. He's got good free kick and dead ball tech. I feel like that could have been a good one there. God, Miko's just not even. He's not really even being pressed, No, he's not a threat, I suppose. That's the difference. You put Adam Asnu there, and suddenly they can't double up on Illiman and Jai. Good touch from Beto there. Hello. Unfortunate. That was a decent passage of play, though. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. I don't know why I'm surprised. We played very well against Arsenal. Up until we let a 16-year-old score on us, but other than that, we played well against Arsenal. Check chat real quick. I smell blood. How do we not score then? I smell blood. I actually couldn't agree more. I'm sorry for any of you that have just joined. My chat's not coming up on this. This is a new streaming thing. I'm reading it on here as well. I also smell blood. This is all right. I'm quite pleasantly surprised by this. This is nice. But yeah, Jake O'Brien's having quite a good game so far. But yeah, I'm not sure how we didn't score that. That was mental. We've had a couple really good chances already. I hope this isn't like a show of things to come where we have a lot of chances and don't score. But predicted score, I'm thinking 5-0, maybe 5-1, give him a consolation goal. God, 3 points would be brilliant today, wouldn't it? Love that. Be so good. We just need to win against, really, like for Europe and whatever. We need to win against not like the super big clubs, not necessarily smaller clubs, but the smaller clubs. Like we need to beat Brentford, Liverpool. Sunderland's not a small club, but they're. Oh, hello. Come on, Illy. Oh. Good press, lad. All right, Wesley Fofana's doing some sort of something. Didn't work. But, got to respect the guy for trying, I suppose. Trying to check the X chat as well. There's a lot. This is not. All right. Cool. Come on, Miko. Just put it straight in the box. I'm feeling Let's score predictions. I'm feeling a Jake O'Brien header in this game. That's what I'm feeling like. Go on, Dewsbury Hall. Good man. Oh, here's the Jake O'Brien header. Go on. Oh. I thought Beto was going to get a foot on that there, honestly. But like I was saying earlier, honestly, I haven't minded this Dwight McNeil, this form he's been in the past couple of weeks. Don't mind him playing on the right at all. Oh. He gets booed everywhere he goes. I mean, he is in England. I don't think English fans are Cucurella's biggest fan. I know I'm not. I can't stand Cucurella, actually. He's a good footballer, but, his hair is just so yankable. I did enjoy Adama Traore just, Batista bombing him across the field. That was quite funny. Just, suplexed him. I enjoyed that. It's quite funny. I think that was Cucurella, yeah? Yeah. Go on, Illy. Wesley Fofana looks very out of his depth right now. I gotta be honest. He's clearing it, but he doesn't look like he's doesn't look like he's got it going up. Oh my, Miko's almost just megged Palmer there. Oh, come on. That's a weak foul. What are we? What are our score predictions, lads? What are the score predictions? Put it in chat. I got it pulled up here. I'd love to know what we're thinking here. Anyone on X and anyone on YouTube and that, put it in chat. Ooh. Sanchez's distribution's actually not been terrible. I think Pickford has some of the best distribution in the league recently, but you know, maybe not recently. When he's trying to lamp it upfield, it's quite good. This is all right. Beto, press him. So just reading through chat for the predictions and such. I'm hoping. I think 2-1 is doable for us. Maybe 3-1 if they get a little bit out of sorts. Oh, that's not. This is bad timing for me to say that. This is not a foul. Good. That's good reffing. He just didn't get brought down, did he? He didn't actually touch him. He doesn't really. Cole Palmer kind of turns around and falls over him. It's not a foul. Yeah, it wasn't fouled. It's just not a foul, is it? Oh, Illiman and Jai's got. Oh, hello. Oh, that was so close to being nice. But it's okay. We got 2 more here. Miko, just give it into Drewsbury Hall. Oh, yeah. Oh, good cross, actually. Oh, I was hoping Dwight McNeil was going to go for a bicycle kick there. Would have enjoyed Dwight McNeil bicycle kick. That would have fed fucking generations. Would have been fantastic. Oh, my goodness. Oh, go on, Miko. I'm liking Moy's ball today. This is all right. We're getting good possession. We're getting good chances. Mikolenko is going forward as an attacking option, and they're actually having to start marking him now. This is new. Well, not new, but it's it doesn't usually happen where he has to actually actively get marked instead of them double teaming Illiman and Jai. Got Drewsbury Hall on the wing now. This is interesting. Him and Miko have sort of switched around, and Jai's gone to the 10. It's a good strategy, honestly, switching them around if they're all comfortable in these positions, because there's no, they've got to mark a completely different archetype of player partway through a match. That's ooh. Oh, Jake O'Brien's got him. It's fine. Wow. It was a terrible cross. I agree with the commentary. It was an absolutely dreadful cross. It was yeah, that was like a 2023 Vitaly Mikolenko type thing that I'd see. But he's gotten better at them now. I mean, they're a bit lofted for what we need. Although I feel like maybe it's okay because we've got quite tall players, but they're just kind of slow crosses at the moment that he's putting in. But they're better, so I don't mind. That's not good. Yes, it is. That's fine. Just let it run out. Fair enough. I'm not sure why the oh, is it this? Oh no, that's whatever. So it's good football though that we're playing here. Chelsea do not look comfortable, which is good. Oh, sorry. Didn't sleep too much. I was excited to do the watch along. Got 300 people here though. It's good. 300 blues watching an idiot in Canada watch a football game, but glad you're here. I've actually just surpassed 300. Welcome, everybody. That's new. We've gone up 100 in the last, 10 minutes. You guys are new here and you were expecting Martin. It's not Martin. I'm Gwyn. I'm new for the watch-alongs for Toffee Blues. Your source for all news and all things Everton. But if you're just tuning in now, we've got actually quite good football from Everton today. This is very nice. Oh, it's all right. She needs to get back on the attack here. Just Real's being triple teamed right now. What's going on with James Tarkowski and Joe Pedro right now? Oh, Kino. There you go. Yeah, they're not really getting in behind. I just hope our legs don't go, honestly, because, that's always the way, isn't it? You got, that's always the way. We have, a great first half, great first 80 minutes, and then we just capitulate. Like against Arsenal, actually. God, that Gyökeres goal was terrible, wasn't it? Went off Pierre Nkapie's, groin, and then into, it was woeful. I was doing a watch along for that one actually, not on Toffee Blues, but myself, and it was not good, not good at all. Terrible stuff. No, this is different. This is quite good. Oh, go on, Eleven. Go on, lad. Okay, we got Dwight McNeil out on the wing. Like I said, Dwight McNeil's form. Big fan. Oh, not a very good ball in, to be fair. Well, How do we feel about James Garner getting the England call up, lads? I think it was the right call, but I actually also thought that he should have brought. I know it's a bit rogue, maybe, just for the type of play that. Oh fuck! Hold on. That's not very good. Oh, good block. Yeah, what I was saying, sorry, was I thought Kieran Hall might not go because of the archetypes that, not archetypes, just the play style that Thomas Tuchel's going for isn't really box crashing and such, I suppose. But oh, it's not good. That's fine. We're good from corners anyway. Either way, I just thought maybe Kieran Hall could make it in just because he's our top goal scorer. He's tied for top goal scorer, and he's an 8. Plays as a 10, I suppose, but he's an 8. Be a very good addition to the England team. But I thought he could have made it. But James Garner, I'm very happy that he went. I actually rate him more than I do Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton. I mean, they're different players. I just think that, he is. I think he's got a higher ceiling, I think is what I'm going for. He's just got when he's playing at his full potential, I suppose. I just think he's going to be such a baller when he gets on a little bit. I mean, he's so frustrating. He's good now, obviously. He's a great footballer now. He's having a very, very good season for us. That's why he's made the England team, but I don't like that. Good man, Tarkowski. Do we know why Tarkowski wasn't in the squad last week? Because I wasn't sure if it was because he was injured or if he had a falling out with Moisey or something. Because I didn't. From what I saw, Moisey was kind of dodging the questions about it in the interview, so I'm not sure. God, our stadium is so nice. Someone's gran is telling off Cole Palmer at the corner flag right now. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. It's a handball on Chelsea there, no? Oh. This is absolutely abysmal. Good grief. Good man, JP. Thank you. That was a little bit worrying, lads. I'm going to be honest. Wow. Dude, what in the world was going on there? What an awful ball from Beto afterwards. I guess he was trying to give it to Njai. Yeah. No, I agree. Okay, we're on defense again somehow. This is not good. Let's push up a little bit here, fellas. Let's not do this 6 at the back stuff anymore. Let's push up a bit here. Okay, I'll take a throw in, I suppose. It's fine. We need to increase their losing streak here. We've had all the momentum for the first 20. And then at 25, it just started to shift. It's going a bit Chelsea's way now. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't know about you lot. I don't like that. I'd like that momentum back because we probably should have scored with the momentum that we had to start. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, we really could. I think that's a good point, to be honest. That's what I'm worried about. Is like Arsenal's main thing is like their defense. And they can't set piece against us because you've got taller players, so they can't like BS a win. Well, they did BS a win, but in a different way. But like Chelsea have just got quick attackers. Some of them are techie, you know, Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, and then their midfield is locked down. Like Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia is a hell of a double pivot. But you just need to get into their mental because they have quite a young team. You need to dig into their mental, and then be fine. If we can just keep the momentum up, I feel like we'll get somewhere. See, we're just giving all the possession to them now. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Good man, Jake. Yeah, Beto's fallen off here a bit. This is not ideal. Anyways, while we've got a second down here, might as well address the other elephant in the room. Guess who's not in the squad again? Not in the starting 11, not in the entire matchday squad again for like the 5th time this season. I don't know who Adam Asnu hit with a car. I don't know whose dog he ran over, but he has royally pissed Moyes off somehow because he was genuinely, that was a good block, genuinely good in the game against Sunderland when he came on. Like he was actively our best player when he came on. I get it was against tired legs, but still. I understand, like, I made a video on the Adam Asnu situation, but I understand not playing him just because you don't like physicality of the Prem, not defensive enough, blah, 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 whatever. If you're not going to play a young player at all, like not put him in the squad, you have to loan him out. Because what we're doing right now is we're stalling his development and we're just setting a precedent for other young prospects that we're going to try to buy in the future to not come to Everton, right? Because we're basically, oh my goodness, hello. Get in. What a ball. The actual second that I looked away that happened. I love you, Beto. I said on Twitter I'd stand on my bed if we scored first. What a lad. Hello. Nice little chip too as well. João Pedro couldn't dream of doing that, mate. Brilliant. Big names in Chelsea that have achieved nothing and now want to leave. Chelsea defense is washed. If you attack like PSG, they'll crumble. Honestly, it's actually a good point. Like, I'll say that, and he's onside as well. Brilliant. Perfectly timed run. It's actually what I said before the game. Wow, you'd almost believe that I know ball. Almost. What a ball from James Garner, by the way. Fucking hell. That is a perfectly timed ball. Oh, what a chip. Good grief. That is fantastic. It's a very, very good goal, actually. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Hello, everyone that's just shown up to see me jump on my bed. Eto, love it. And it just as I was typing. Absolutely. Fucking brilliant. Huge fan of that. Gotta hit the. I don't know what a celebration is. Well, I do know what it is. It's the bang, bang. He knows a thing or two. This Beto guy needs to start for us every match, actually. I think we might have overpaid for Tiana Barry. We knew that from the beginning, but I think as a prospect he's quite good. I actually enjoy seeing Beto up front more. He's just got such a massive work rate. Like he just wants to be there so bad. I'm really glad we didn't sell him in January. Wow, that was a nice move from Cole Palmer. Oh, brother. I thought that was deflecting in. That was scary. Yikes. Anyway, sorry, what I was saying before the goal was with Adam Asnu, right? When you have a young player like that, if you're not going to play them at all and actually go as far as leaving them out of matchday squads, just loan him out, right? Because it's like, oh, but we need depth in the. He's not even in the squad. Clearly, we don't need the depth, so loan him out because he's not going to develop. He's going to be miserable. Oh, what a save! Oh my god! Christ on a bike! How have you even done that? That might be one of his best ones yet. Oh my god, that's my brick shit house right there. I love Jordan Pickford. Oh my goodness gracious me. How on earth has he saved that? Jordan Pickford could have saved the Titanic. That is mental. Jordan Pickford is like the antithesis to Andre Onana. You know? Oh, Chelsea are playing good football now, but I think we're up for it here. This is good. But no, it's like the antithesis. Onana couldn't save a Word document. Jordan Pickford is the best goalkeeper I've ever seen. The first one is good. He gets his hands on it. He puts it right back in the middle. And then he makes a second save, which is just insane. Wow. My goodness. Where would this club be without Jordan Pickford? Genuinely. We'd be finished. Let's see what chat's had to say about that one. Villa fans, so I'm loving Everton today. Yeah, but honestly, fair enough. You know what? Oh no. Oh, I've only got two back here. Go on, Kiernan. Get on him. Always been megged. Good man. Good man, Jimmy Garner. What a save Pickford, mad reflexes. Yes. Make sure to drop the show I like, lads. Big fan. Yeah, not 0-0 anymore. Oh my god, I've forgotten. You're totally right. You're totally right. I've totally forgotten about that. Thank you. Been trying to get chat to get the workout on chat there, but you're totally right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, sorry, with the Adam Asnu thing. I just think we should have loaned him out at this point. Because, deleting stuff off the socials and such like that, it's just becoming an issue. I don't really blame him. I don't really usually like players doing things like that, but I don't really blame him. He's not getting any playtime. But aside from the personal part of the issue and whatnot, what it does, the issue that I have is it sets a precedent, right? If we're buying young players in the future, these players have options, right? He was at La Masia and Bayern wonder kid prospect and whatnot. Like, he has options. It wasn't just Everton or nothing. So, it just sets a precedent to not come to Everton, which I don't like. I do hope Tyler Dibbling plays today as well. Big Tyler Dibbling fan. I just want to see him succeed. He seems like such a nice lad. And he's obviously got talent. He just needs to be able to get the physicality for the Prem. Yeah, I just love to see him do well. That's good, clear. This is This is all right. I'm not a huge fan of us sitting back after we go 1-0 up, though, because when we change our intent, oh, that's not good. Was he been hitting the head there? If he hasn't like done anything bad there. Oh, he's like done his leg or something there or something, though. Oh no, it's his head had been elbowed or something. I don't know. I didn't even see. I actually can't see what happened. I'm just guessing. Maybe he got a hernia. Honestly, I could have been closer than what I've said. I don't actually know what happened. Oh yeah, let's see that goal again. Jeez, what a chip. That is. I think that might be one of the best goals I've seen him score. Genuinely, it might be one of the best goals I've seen Beto score. Of the Toffees, Beto has been great. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. I love the celebrations. Yeah. No. Anyways, as we were saying, that's not. Sorry about that, lads. I'm not really sure what happened there. Love the celebrations. Yeah. If they do it again here, I'll get back up on my bed. I'll start jumping around. I'll probably break the bed frame. I've got a terrible bed frame in this apartment, but honestly, I'll do it again. Nice low cross there. We'll take the corner. Is that a corner or a throw? Ah. Arsenal get called corner merchants. We might also be corner merchants a lot of the time. James Garner chewing gum. Whatever. I'm just going mental. Where's the... Hold on. Hold on. There we go. It's back. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. I think I like whacked my mouse button when I was moving things around, and I actually went off of the stream. I promise I'm not this much of a rookie. I just have never used this specific streaming thing before. But it's fine. Who cares? We're 1-0 up. Who cares? No one, not me. I'll put that in the mixer. Oh. It's okay. It's another throw in. Honestly, if we keep possession and we actually keep attacking, I don't really care what's going on. I just don't want to see us sit back and park the bus because that's literally the one-way ticket to losing if you're not Jose Mourinho. So, and we don't have Jose Mourinho. So, I was so active on Twitter before we got or this summer because honestly, I love Moyes, but I was like, Jose doesn't have a job. I was like, someone get. Oh, hello. Nice turn there, lad. Oh, there's no one in there. Beto needs to get on the close side. Okay, I've been saying this for a couple of weeks, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but he keeps getting. If we've got the ball here, right, running down this wing here, we've got like Njai, for example, running down here, and we've got Beto here, and a defender here. He's just got to work to get on this side of the defender because a lot of our crosses are quite low, unless it's Vitaly Mikolenko, and then it doesn't matter where you are, the cross is going to come from heaven. So oh, that was almost so nice there. Kino's been quite quiet this game. Tarkovsky's been good though, so can't complain. Can't complain about the back line. I would like to see Jared Branthwaite get on though. Would definitely make my day. There's like, I'm trying to check chat on my phone. I don't know why it's not working on here, but it's okay. All right. See, this is like some haram ball, Mikel Arteta ball going on here. We've got like 200 at the back. I have never seen a 3-3-3 be played before. We're just making a cube. We're just making a cube. 2 minutes of added time. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take that. I don't understand what they're trying to do right now, because no one's making a run, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on our back line. That's some haram ball if I've ever seen it. But is what it is, I suppose. Oh well, headed it out. Get on it, Millie. Good man, Idrissa. Good lad. Oh, Beto's running at him now. The joy of defending. I couldn't agree more. I actually couldn't agree more. What if I just don't have to change the score for the rest of this entire match? The only one I want to change is the Blues. That's the only it's the only score change I want to see. I want to see 3. We got to fix our goal differential a little bit, so maybe farming out some goals against Chelsea Football Club wouldn't be the end of the world. You wouldn't hear me complaining. All right, that's half. Fair enough. All right. How are we feeling? How are we feeling with that? Let me pull chat up here. Let me pull chat up. Both called the Blues. Yeah, but one of them's the real one, so both called the Blues. Yeah. I suppose. Sorry, let me correct myself. The Toffees. I'll do that one. I mean, this is the Toffee Blues channel, I suppose. Up the Toffees, yeah, good man. What do we think of that first half? There's 385 of you lot. Let's discuss, shall we? How are we feeling? I'll pull up both chats here. Let me know what we're thinking. Let me know what we are thinking. Because the way that I see it right now, that half was quite good. We pressed the entire time. We were quite fluid. There was a good maybe 15 minutes there where I was a little worried. We're playing a lot out of the back and not really making it too far up. Dwight McNeil was pretty good today, actually, I thought. Iliman Njai has been very good. He's just been getting taken out of the game in the final third a little bit. But I mean, that's understandable. He's getting like a million players on him. But pull this up now. Yeah, in terms of good game, I think Wesley Fofana is not having a very good game. I'm thinking don't concede due to a slow start. Yeah, I'm always a big fan of not conceding. But I'd just like I'd like us to keep the pressure on, because clearly that was making Chelsea uncomfortable. If we take the pressure off, like we did between like minute 25 and 40 or 25 and 35 or whatever it was, there was like a 10-minute period there where we were genuinely like getting a lot of shots on. Jordan Pickford bailed us out again. I just wouldn't mind to keep that attacking pressure up. I think that's the best way to not concede, honestly, against a team like Chelsea, is to make them feel like they're under pressure at the back, because then we won't have any of those issues. Oh, there we go. Okay, the X chat is the one that shows up on the. Okay, I understand how this works. All right, fair enough. Worst Chelsea team I've seen in 35 years. Do you know what? I actually don't even. It's not that I'm not saying that I necessarily agree, but the way that I see it is that they've got quite a good squad, but they're all very young. So, when they're on like a Europe push like this, or a UCL push, or any sort of semblance of that, when you get to the end of the season, the mental is going to be a little bit shot. They've lost a bunch of games in a row. It's going to be a little bit difficult. I think we've actually come in at a good time to play them, but for us, not for them. But wait, what have we said? If Everton can keep this, Adam Timmons has said, if Everton can keep this disciplined, organized setup, can't see Chelsea scoring. I actually agree. I think if we have another situation like we did between, like I said, minutes 25 and 35, I think they will definitely score. There's a good chance, unless Pickford bails us out again, they will definitely score if we do that again. So we need to not be parking the bus. We need to keep the pressure on. Beto is having a fantastic game. His pressing is great. Kieran Dewsbury Hall and Dwight McNeil are having good games. Our double pivot is having one of the best games I've seen them have this season, is Garner and Idris Gueye. I'm quite happy. I can't really complain too much. Everton FC says very good first half. Pause says no, Chelsea probably isn't youth their problem. Their problem is the owner has given young lads silly money and long contracts. There's no hunger in them whatsoever. That's true. Like Chelsea just buy a million players young for a lot of money, and then one of them ends up being a superstar, so they sell him and they break even, or they keep him and they break it. Like it's a pretty streamlined business model, but it's like Brighton's business model if Brighton's business model was worse. Like Brighton buy a bunch of kids you've never heard of that the best scouts I've ever seen have found in like East Africa and like Bolivia, Paraguay, and South America, like just the most random, like Sao Tome and Principe. They're ripping up the most random players I've ever heard of. And then they show up in the Prem and they can just do the business. There's none of this, he needs to adapt to the Prem. They've just found like some 19-year-old kid that can play anywhere on the pitch. I don't know where they're spawning these people in from. Like, where on earth did they find Diego Gomez? I guess he was in the MLS, but still, like, that was such a massive find for them. He's been elite this season. I really hope that we can buy him, because he'd be a good replacement for Idris Gueye when Idris Gueye's legs go, which, wouldn't be, can't see that being that far in the future. I mean, he's getting on a bit, but he's having a good game today, so who cares? Yeah, Blue Badger says Beto is a beast. Couldn't agree more. He should be starting every single game. He's been very good. His finishing's a little, off sometimes, but that was a hell of a strike. That's all I need. That's all I need to tell me that he's the GOAT. Yeah, let's talk about that Pickford save, eh? Holy crap. Holy crap, Lowis. What a save that was. Good grief. Where on earth would this club be without Jordan Pickford? We've just gone past 400 people. 417 people. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? JP showing England fans why they don't deserve him and why he's the best in the Premier League, says Pause. I actually agree. I actually do think he's the best in the Premier League. I do think he's the best keeper in the Prem because people are saying Raya, but Raya's got the best defense in the Prem to bail him out most of the time. When it's like XG versus, like, I don't know, expected saves versus XG or whatever the stat is, Pickford just makes saves that he shouldn't be making, whereas like David Raya makes all the saves that he's supposed to make and some more. Like, I mean, he made a mental save against us, of course, of course it would be against us. But Jordan Pickford makes all the saves he's supposed to make and then also makes the ones he's not supposed to make. I think I've seen him have like maybe 4 bad games in like the last 5 years. It doesn't happen very often. David B says Pickford is reaction man. He actually is. His reactions are like inhuman. It's actually ridiculous. Robert Sanchez is pretty inconsistent. On the other hand, he's either really good or, you know, like couldn't save a Word document type thing. He's somewhere in the middle today. That was just a good shot from Beto. I don't think, quite honestly, I'm not sure if Pickford would have saved that, actually. Jake O'Brien's having a good game as well. And then Pause has just said something in the chat as well. My son-in-law is a gooner, and even he says Pickford is a better keeper than Raya. I hope you mean in the sense that he's an Arsenal fan, for your sake, you know. But yeah, fair enough. I mean, the thing that annoys me a bit about Arsenal is they always say the people's club and things like that, but they're like just a bit not sometimes. Like, you know, I know all the teams do things like this, but you know, they showed up at, yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. Law. Okay, great. Yeah, good to know. Like they showed up at the Hill Dickinson at Christmas time and started doing the feed the Scousers, let them know it's Christmas chat. Like, okay, you've shown up, you've gone to another team's stadium, called them poor and homeless at Christmas, and then gone home. Hope your parents are proud of you, mate. Like, what? It's so sad. Anyway, sorry, I've missed one here from Pause. Says, Brighton give young guys chances to earn big money. Chelsea just give them millions. Chelsea fans are already sick of the ownership. I would be too. I'm a big fan of the Friedkin group. They're putting money into the club for us, which is great. Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley's not real. Man, it's so funny. We got 4 more minutes to the second half here. Got some food in front of me as well. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Brighton give them chances to earn big money. I still think some of their pickups are very good. Like if I go to don't know, let me pull up their squad real quick in the next couple minutes before we gotta go back to the football. Yeah, like Diego Gomez is having a good season. They got this one was great. Jan-Paul Van Heck or Jan-Paul Van Hecke or whatever is a baller. Like he is a baller. That was a good pickup. Jack Henschel has been all right. Diego Gomez, I want him to come to Everton. He's so good. He's so good. Left wing, attacking mid, right wing, CM, DM. He can play everywhere. Stick him anywhere on the pitch and he'll do the business. He's so good. Anyways, talking about back to, you know, our game, the one that I actually care about. I think in terms of subs that we should be making, not now, but later, I don't think it's a good idea to play Barry at home right now with the fan reception that he has. I think This game might be a little difficult for Harrison Armstrong. I think this might be, well, Seamus Coleman saving himself for the Irish team, so he's not going to play. I wouldn't mind seeing Patterson against Neto. Sherrod Branthwaite would be good in for Keno, maybe. The one that I'd really like to see in here today, I mean, obviously aside from Tyler Dibbling, because he's my GOAT, but I would really, really like to see Merlin Roll play in this game. I think this would be like right up his alley type of game, you know? Merlin Roll, yeah, can play anywhere. DM, CM, AM, right wing, left wing. He's a very good DM. He's a very, very good DM. I think it would be a bit silly of us not to play him today because both of our DMs are doing quite good, but Idrissa Gueye is pushing 90, and there's no way he can keep this up for 90 minutes. If he can, then, I mean, I'll shut up, and he can go ahead and do it. But I think it would make sense. I think what Moyes will probably do is put Armstrong in for Dewsbury Hall, move Dewsbury Hall back to where Idrissa Gueye is. However, I really hope that instead of doing that, we put on Merlin Raw, because he had a really, really good game against Villa, and then he got like locked in a basement, and I haven't seen him since. And even better, more important than that, his luscious locks of hair are back, and I just want to see that on the pitch. Merlin Roll has got fantastic hair. I wish I had flow like that, mate. Genuinely at risk. I'll have a look now. Oh, so look. Okay. Relegation scrap really quickly. Overview before this comes back on here. Wolves are on 17, Burnley 20, West Ham 29. Okay, so Wolves and Burnley are pretty much done. Yeah, West Ham 29, Forest 29, Tottenham 30, Leeds 32. Okay, so the relegation scrap is between West Ham, Forest, Tottenham, and Leeds still. It's not could be anything here. Oh yeah, Wolves have tied with Brentford. That's not good for them. So, basically, like I said, when we get 3 points from this game, we'll be seventh. It's exactly what I said. So, just tends to happen when you know ball. Just got my little crystal ball here that I'm just pondering. We're up at almost 450 live viewers here. This is quite good for my first stream here. But if you do enjoy this, please, if you're on X or on YouTube, please leave a like or a comment or something, some sort of comment, just to let the fellas at Toffee Blues know that I'm good to have on the watch along, because I'd like to continue doing this, but I need to have a good fan reception, obviously. So I want to get active chat and everything every week and be able to connect with everybody. It's basically what I came here for. So check my messages and such from the lads. Yeah, this is just reposting the Toffee Blues stuff going on at the moment. Great to have an Everton channel watch along. Yeah, honestly, I saw that there weren't really any doing them, and I was doing some starting on Twitch. I have my main YouTube channel, which is from like quarantine and stuff, and it's nothing to do with football. But then made one recently because there wasn't, only really channels that are going over stuff are like that I watch at least are Toffee Blues and Kai Jones and all them, Nice Scouse Accent and those things and such like that. We've got kickoff happening here, but I was like, oh, there's not really watch alongs, things like that, all sorts of things. And I was like, oh, maybe I should ask about that. And so here we are. No? Oh, hello. Mistake there. Oh, that was almost a yikes for Chelsea. Oh, thank you for the £5, Neil Holmes. Keep up the good work, UTFT. Up the Toffees, lad. Couldn't agree more. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Getting close to 450 Toffees in the chat at the moment here. Those are good numbers for the first watch along in a while. Allegedly, apparently, there hasn't been very many watch alongs, but hopefully we can make this a consistent thing. I do enjoy doing them. What on earth is going on here? Okay, someone should probably press Cucurella. Someone should press him. Oh, good man. Oh, the clearance of doom and despair went straight back to Chelsea. Project 49 is on the wing here. Actually, what were all the switches that they've made? Thanks again, Neil Holmes, by the way, for the £5. What were the switches they've made? Oh, it's just Alejandro Garnacho. Okay, they've actually put him at left back. That is a strategy that I have heard of today. What? Who does? Why? He's at left back. No, Cucurella's gone left. What is going on here? It's right. Okay, so Cucurella's left back. Who have they moved to right back? There's a lot going on here. This does not make any sense. They've put him on for Malo Gusta, who is at right back, but he's on the left. Who have they even moved? Because Cole Palmer's not even a winger to begin with, so he's not moved back to right back, obviously. Pedro Neto, I suppose, has moved somewhere. It's a very, very odd sequence of events. Going back to youth, it's possible to... Sorry, Adam Timmins. I'm going to watch the corner first before I respond to chat here. Hold on. Oh, that's a big cross. Oh, that was almost the second one there. Good man, Beto. Sorry. Adam Timmins has said, going back to youth, it's possible to win titles and cups, but they need to come from homegrown development. Google class of 92, Manchester United. That's a good point. Yeah. That is a very good point. Obviously, United are notorious for doing things like that. Same with Barcelona. But it's, it's not as easy to do anymore with like the talents that are popping up at like the ripe old age of like 12 now. But I know what you mean. Stephen Frost said, so far so good. Keep it up, Blues. Keen focus and pressure on Chelsea. Yeah, we've got to keep the pressure on. Sitting at the back is not, that's a foul. I don't like saying this in football, but he probably should have gone down for that. That would have been a foul. We would have gotten a nice set piece there. Jimmy Garner probably could have scored from half. Oh, well. Keen focus and pressure on Chelsea. Honestly, yeah, we need to, like I said, keep the pressure up. We need to not drop back all that much. Got to be keeping the pressure on. Blue Badger says have to stay strong this half. Yeah, pretty much. Let's be honest. We just need to be staying up. Because if you sit back, right? Obviously, when I was saying 3 at the back earlier, that sort of works a little bit better when you've got the wing backs to push up. When we've got 4 at the back, we've got to stay pushed up, because when our DMs drop back, then we've got 6 at the back, and that's just terrorist ball. We don't need that, because that just invites pressure, and we don't need to be inviting pressure. I mean, I think yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. But I think as far as pressure goes, I think we're actually pressing quite well at the moment. I have no problem with this so far. I think Beto maybe could move a little bit higher. I don't think we need to be marking Oh, hello. Go on, Kieran. All right. Oh, that was a nice chip, actually. I don't mind that. No. Fair enough. Good tackle. Oh, not a great pass from Jimmy G, but it's okay. Happens. Happens. Yeah, honestly, you know what? It's a good game. Yeah, so Garnacho is on the left wing. So where's Pedro Neto gone? Are they doing three at the back now? Is that what's going on? I'm very lost. Where has Pedro Neto gone to? We're doing a 3-2-4-1 because they really want the goal. Or Palmer might be a second striker, actually. It might be a 3-2 up at the front. Go on, Illy. Good lad. It's good pressing here. I got to be honest. This is very good. Yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking so far? First 7 minutes of the second half. How are we feeling, fellas? Because I'm quite pleased. I know we usually get to about 75, 80 minutes, and then we start to fall off a little bit, but it's not going to happen today. And to God, it's not going to happen. Good man. Go on, Kieran. Look on your right, mate. Good ball. Go on, Dwight. Just have a fucking curler from all the way out there. Happens. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Oh, it's a good run from Palmer. Oh, good man. Yeah, that's true. Actually, what the commentary said there. If you didn't catch it, it was if sorry, is that we don't want the game to get stretched because we play quite well and we're compact. Um, that is true. When we compact at the back, for balls in and things like that, it's very good for us because we have quite a tall, quite a strong team that likes to put their body on the line. Chelsea are quite quick and they like working with space. So if we give them a stretched out pitch, obviously they're going to use that space, which we don't need. As long as we stay quite compact like that. Oh, that's a yeah, that wasn't a good foul at all. But yeah, that's the general idea of why we'd want to be compact if you were wondering. I'm sure everyone was able to figure that out on their own. I'm smelling a Jake O'Brien header here. I don't know about you lot, but I'm smelling. There's a whiff of a scent on the wind here. There's a Jake O'Brien header going in the bottom right corner. That's what I'm smelling. Has he gone into the net with that? He's definitely hurt. He's just run into the post. I'm not. I think that might have gone into the net. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we're gonna get an angle here now. No, it hasn't gone in the net. He has gotten absolutely domed by the post, though. It's a good catch, in fairness, from him. That's quite impressive. But he looks as though he's in a little bit of pain. Hope he's all right. We're a bit over 450 viewers now. So thank you for everybody who's come down to the Toffee Blues and such. Follow them on Twitter and all that for all sorts of news, everything Everton. I don't know why I said them, us. us on Twitter for everything Everton. Any news? It's all early. It's brilliant. Oh, okay. Beto's out on the wing now here. Oh, good move. Ah, it's unfortunate. Is there 8 Santos? No. Jungle Jota said, I haven't been able to see the game. How's the team doing? We're actually doing very well. This is one of the better performances I've seen from the team as a whole this year. Oh, João Pedro's getting a little annoyed with the ref here. Beto playing well. Yeah, absolutely. What Karate Kid said here. Beto has done great. Beto, this is one of the best games I've seen him have in a while. He's very good. Oh, what's the sub here? Sorry, Andre Santos is on for who? It's the what's the haps here? Romeo Lavia. All right. Yeah, Beto's had a very good game, so wouldn't be too worried about that now at all. Yeah, it's an elbow. All right. Now I'm smelling a Jake O'Brien header. That's what it was. I was just getting the scent a little bit early. This is when it's happening. For those of you that are just watching the watch along and not the match, we've got a free kick, maybe 30, 35 yards out on the right. And I've said Jake O'Brien header about 12 times so far this game. So it's not a running joke. I'm right. I smell it. It's coming. It's coming. The Jake O'Brien header is coming. Bottom right corner. I've said it. You can all smell it as well. It's on the way. It's en route. Maybe not bottom right, but we'll see. Jimmy Garner puts the ball in. It's a good collection from Sanchez, actually, to be fair. Must be later that the Jake O'Brien header is happening then. My mistake. Sorry for getting everybody all hyped up. What can you do? Don't shoot the messenger. Jungle Jota says, let's get a Keno goal. I would have to agree. I just want to see Jake O'Brien score because Jake keeps getting goals and they keep being offside. And I just like him to get a goal. It'd be nice. Wow. Interesting play from Chelsea. I haven't seen that one before. Quite honestly, if we didn't have if Seamus Coleman wasn't going to be saving himself for the national team, honestly, I'd say put him on. I think he'd do well in this game at right back. I mean, we need the hype from Jake O'Brien and all that, but I mean, Seamus Coleman would put Garnacho in a spliff. Like, it would not even be close. Who's got Beto here? I'll give it to Jakey. Go on, Jake, put the ball in here. Over the top. Yes. Let's back up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it is Neto on the right. He's gone to like right mid or something here. Oh yeah, Spurs versus Forest is this weekend. That is a good relegation scrap. Moyes at Everton is like the Coliseum in Rome. It just works. I agree. I think some of his tactics and some of his substitutions have been a little less than inspired this season. I think it's cost us some points here and there. But, I mean, he pulled us out of the depths and to be fighting for Europe, so I guess I can't complain too much. I wish the man management of Adam Asnu was a little bit better. But, you know, I guess I don't know what's going on in that situation, so can't complain too much. But oh, Ooh, thank you, Jordan Pickford. Oh, it was a nice curler from Enzo, actually. That was a little worrying. It was a good shot. It's a good strike. We've got another Pickford in the academy, by the way. Not related to Jordan Pickford, but apparently he's quite good. He's a goalkeeping prospect, apparently. So I wouldn't mind going from Pickford to Pickford in the future. I obviously never want to see Jordan Pickford not playing, but I love Jordan Pickford, but just the general, he's going to be old at some point. I'd love to see him play until he's like 60. I don't care, but I believe his name is George Pickford, for whoever asked that. Sorry. Yeah, George Pickford, I believe. I know somebody was asking me that on Twitter the other day or something. Not Twitter, on something the other day, Twitch the other day. But yeah, Idrissa Gana Gay's got a run here. Unk still got it. I'm telling you. Beto. Hang on, I gotta do the celebration there. Bang, bang, bang. Oh yeah. Get in, lad. What a man. What a man. What a man. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love him. He's just done my celebration there. That's how that's worked. Jungle Jota says dance, baby, dance. 2-0 Beto again. Let's change the score, lads. 2-0. Get in. Yeah, go on. I'll get the hat. I've got the Everton hat. I've got the kit and everything. I've got it all hanging up. See the Goodison Park sign behind me as well. My dad got me that for Christmas. I love it. It's so nice. Such a gas thing to have. Do you know what I mean? It's so sick. Idrissa Gana Gay has put in a hell of a ball here. I know Beto makes this strike look very interesting, but he's put it straight through Sanchez's legs here. That's disgusting. Wow, what a man. Good lad. Adam Timmons says Pickford is so good at reading the game and being switched on. Great anticipation. I actually couldn't agree more. That was a great curler from Enzo as well, and he saved it. And Chelsea $1 billion bottlers. Hey, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. We're almost at 500 live viewers. All the Chelsea fans are coming in here to spectate a team that actually wins their games, you know. It's unfortunate. Looks like 20 on my screen. Might as well put 20 down, mate. Jungle Jota says, I was so tired of Barry. Welcome back, Beto, to our starting 11. You know what? I didn't say it, but listen, someone else said it, but I agree with that person that said it. Good clearance. He just has a much higher work rate. Barry running somebody on tired legs is fine. That's all right. But I'm a bigger fan of Beto starting the games. Crotty said, yeah, let's go. Absolutely couldn't agree more. My this bed frame's taking a beating today. Jumping up and down on it all day, every time we score. Which hopefully will happen a third time. What was my bias prediction? 3-1? Let's see 3-1 today. I'd enjoy that. Maybe 3-0. You know? It's a good day. It's a good day to be an Everton fan. What else has occurred in chat? Nothing yet. 485. Lads, we are almost at 500 people watching the winning teams watch along. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Sometimes, there's only room for one team that's called the Blues, So the better one's got to obviously take it. So that might well be us. Okay, Dwight McNeil is playing fullback right now, basically. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I don't want to be that guy, but I still don't want to park the bus. You get me? I would rather us keep the pressure on because that seems to be working. We don't want to let them back in the game with 40 minutes left, 30 minutes left. Sorry. Okay. I don't know. I'm so traumatized I live in Canada. I'm Canadian, whatever. My parents are from the UK, and I go and visit my family in the UK all the time, a couple of times a year, whatever. I'm there a lot. I as an England fan, I'm traumatized by Gareth Southgate and parking the bus after you go 1-0 up because it's bad. So I just don't want to see us do that because if we can this is good. We're keeping the pressure on. Mikolenko's got something on this. Never mind. But, keep the pressure on, see what's happening. We don't need to be parking the bus. Oh, it's a foul. Fair enough. I couldn't agree more. It is all going right for Everton. I couldn't agree more. This little breakfast brunch meal is more tasty knowing that we're fantastic at football. Oh no, it's our worst nightmare, a teenager. Happened in the game against Arsenal. They're going to put on Estevao here. I think he's warming up. I actually don't even think we need to put on Merlin Roll at this rate. I mean, I want to see him play. I'd love it if he put him on, but Idris is having a great game. Well, though. Is this the Jake O'Brien goal? No. Kidding. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that could have been Jake O'Brien's goal there, actually. They're just playing kick and rush now. We can just play possession ball. This is lovely stuff. 490. We're almost at 500. Almost at 500 live viewers. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome. Good man, James Tarkovsky. Bad time for me to be looking at chat there, actually. Brutal timing. Peto's hold-up play this game has been very good. The ball's not bouncing off him anymore. Oh, yikes. All right, Project 49-7. Okay, just kidding. Ooh. Oh, Enzo's got something here. Good man, Jordan. Oh, Pickers knows a thing or two about how to get a job done. Tell you what. 492. Let's see if we can get to 500, yeah? I think that would show the gang back home. Jungle Jota says, what changes do we need? Okay. Fantastic question. Allow me to indulge. I'm going to imbue to you my knowledge in a perfectly correct way. It's the best game I think I've ever seen Beto have, by the way. But yeah, sorry. I think it would make sense when Idrissa gets a bit tired to put Merlin Roll in at DM, just because then James Garner can be more of a 6 and be an anchor, and then we can have Merlin kind of roam a little bit as I don't want to use FIFA terms, but I'll put it in FIFA terms, like a deep line playmaker, Dwight McNeil is struggling a little bit the second half. I wouldn't mind maybe 75th minute putting on Tyler Dibbling and just telling him to do his defensive duties and just try some stuff on attack just to get him in. But that's only if we're capable of keeping the pressure up, because I don't want to have Dibbling on and just get dispossessed a bunch of times, because that would not be helpful for anybody. Alternatively, if we don't want to play Roll, which I think is what will actually happen, is Tim Miragbunam could go in at DM. I wouldn't mind that at all. He's a baller. Aside from that, maybe putting Branthwaite on for Michael Keane, maybe. That's kind of it. I don't really think there's any other subs that we need. We definitely don't need to put on Barry. I'm not saying that because of the controversy stuff. I mean, I am. It wouldn't be good fan reception, but Beto's having a fantastic game. We don't need to. Good block. Don't need to have that, you know? It's just not even. It's just not needed. Jake O'Brien's doing the business. Maybe moving him to where Keane is and then putting Patterson in would be good, but I just don't want to. We don't want to mess with any of the center back partnerships right now, especially with how Chelsea are struggling with their makeshift center back partnership, you know? Anyway, Chelsea have already made 3 subs, so I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of ours soon. That was very close. That was very worrying, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of action going on. Maybe I said that afterwards. Just looking through. We've got a lot of things in chat right now. Hold on. Oh, it's a good shot. Just a little bit too much at the keeper, but fair enough. Well, yeah, what change do we need? Yeah. Adam Timmons says, mate, it's all good. All these top teams, predictable crab ball, sideways and backwards. I'm going 3-0. Crab ball is not a term that I've heard before, but I'll be stealing that from you. That's pretty good. Crab ball is pretty funny. Sideways and backwards. I like that. Going 3-0. If we keep the pressure up, I can see 3-0 happening. Maybe 3-1. If we get to 3, though, I think we need to put on Dibbling and let him get some minutes against the top team. There's no point in not having him get some development. I know it's good for our goal difference to not, but you know, just worth it. Dibbling role, maybe Tim for Ghana, says Jungle Jota. Yeah, actually exactly what I'm thinking. Good grief. Beto is he's just on it today. Good Lord. I agree with the commentary. I don't know what Beto had for his pre-match meal, but he's a man possessed. He's on smoke today. This is genuinely the best match I've ever seen him have. He's had 2 convincing goals, another couple strikes or like chances that have been a little bit waffled and whatnot, but he's creating chances. His runs are perfect. One of the passes wasn't even, that was close, but I never ever am worried when Jordan Pickford's there. I'm lying. I was a little worried, but you know, Garner's pass was perfect. Ghana's was a little iffy, but Beto still made it work. Couldn't actually. There's nothing to complain about. He's having a great game. Because I said I'd die on this hill last month when I was saying Beto needs to be starting at the moment because Barry's not getting the job done. He was in a purple patch for a bit, scored like 6 goals in like 8 games or whatever. Beto's getting the job done when he's either creating a chance or he's scoring. Like sometimes he's messing up the finishing a little bit, but he's actually creating like a lot of chances. It's not really worth not having him there, you know? It's just a huge advantage having him up front. And his hold-up plays good. Like sometimes the ball bounces off him like he's a brick, but it doesn't happen today. Oh, wow. Esteval's on something today. Holy. That's a little worrying. Kid was on something there. He might do the same thing again. He genuinely almost curled it into the net from a corner. 500 live viewers. Wow. This was pretty incredible for my first. We were not on that. We actually didn't have that. We didn't have the back post at all. I'm so glad they missed. Wow. For any of you that are just watching the watch along, genuinely, O'Brien and I don't even know who number 17 is on Chelsea. I genuinely don't know. But just had the little toss up at the back post, and they've moved. O'Brien's been like pushed back into the net past Pickford, and thank God 17's actually ended up missing the header on the back post because it was undefended after O'Brien was pushed in. Royal fucking rumble on corners every time. Jared Branthwaite's getting warm. Here we go. Lovely stuff. That'll be on for Keno, surely. Not going to take up to. Oh, Williman and Jai's here now. Get in. Come on, mate. 3-0. 3-0. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, we're doing the bet again. Hold on. What's this one? There we go. I'm in my pajamas. I actually look like such a... look so stupid. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Hilliman and Jai has scored. Did Beto get the assist? I swear down. Wow, this is better than I expected. Amber Boy says, let's go. Jungle Jota says, 3. Yep, that's 3. That's 3. 520 people are here now. All the Chelsea fans, you're welcome in here. I'm going to talk smack about you lot, but you're welcome to come on in. Fantastic stuff. Wow. Tell you what, mate, we are on it today. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What an erotic goal. Like, curls into, like, the most possible top corner. If you weren't watching it, like, it's actually gone as top corner as it's, like, possibly able to go without hitting the post or the crossbar. Good grief. This is... I haven't seen an Everton performance like this in a bit. Gotta be honest, this is quite good. God, Chelsea are getting absolutely mauled right now. Oh no. It's not good for them. Don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, I don't know, man. West London's not going to be a good place today. Brutal spawn point for sports fans. What are you going to do? It's a good day to be a Toffee. Let's go. There's all sorts of substitutions being made. Let's pull up the old commentary. Okay, we actually still haven't made a sub. They're putting on Liam Delap. Oh, well, that's not a good idea. I really hope we don't go for him in the summer. Actually, I don't have anything against him. He's just not worth the money. He's not good. He's not Premier League caliber, at least not for Chelsea. I don't know. Chelsea don't usually have a habit of making players worse, but he is not good in that Chelsea squad. He was all right for Ipswich and such. I'm glad that we didn't go for him because he doesn't score. He doesn't score. Like, when you get a big man like that, you want the whole thing is that they score. They cause some sort of chaos. He doesn't do either of those things at the moment, from what I'm seeing. And there's just no point in spending that much money on him. If the guy's got a name, if the slander name is Liam Delap Dancer, I'm good. I don't need more slander on my timeline, okay? I don't need another player getting slandered that I have to defend on my Twitter timeline. Keep me firmly out of it. We don't need Liam Delap. What we need is Hugo Bueno and Giannis Konstantelias and Nikolai Remberg. I did my research. I know ball. Promise. And Capik Saba from Bragantino as well. We need these ballers. Good man, Jake O'Brien. Yeah, Beto's about to come off with Barry waiting. Why? Just put Keno up front. Oh, Esteval's just done Mikolenko. And he's done Jared Branthwaite as well. I am happy that Jared's on, though. That's it's good. I'm not entirely sure why he's come on for Dwight McNeil. But yeah, the supporters are enjoying themselves tonight. It's 500 of you lot in this stream. Who do we need to come on? Go on, let's have a look, shall we? Harrison Armstrong plays every week. That's not needed. Let's put Tyler Dibbling on. I don't know why we're putting on Tierna Barry. Maybe Beto's tired. Oh, there's going to be some boos for Tierna Barry, though, I think. Oh, it was a Garner pass that it went from. Okay, so Garner's having another fantastic football game. Oh, no, sorry. That's the first one. My bad. My mistake. Yeah, no, he's been brilliant today. He's had an absolutely fantastic game. I would say put on. Oh yeah, Tyreek George is suspended. Obviously, I forgot he can't play in this match because it's against Chelsea. Forgot about that. Alcaraz is still out. I actually wouldn't have minded seeing Alcaraz in this game. This would have been a good game for him. Kieran Dewsbury Hall is going to be feeling good about his decision making. Oh, that's unfortunate. Joining Everton and such over the what is it? West London Blues. I think we need to put on Tyler Dibbling, man. Just please let me see my goat on the pitch. I'd love that. Adam Timmons says, I bet Chelsea have had more managers in 10 years than most teams recruitment signing players. No comment. All right. Listen. Someone else said it, but I agree with that person. Homer Boy says, Everton, you will be singing the blues. Yeah. That's going to be being sung in the... Is it being sung? No, I don't think so. It will be, though. I'll turn the volume up on the broadcast at like full-time area so we can hear the crowd and such. This is quite the game. Barry's going to get hammered. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. I mean, I guess Beto's tired and whatever, but listen, I don't think we should be booing him and not cheering for his goals. That's just ridiculous. Some people were saying that online, but I don't think he should be playing today. I don't want to see him playing today. Well, that's not what I mean. Sorry. I just mean I don't think that it's like I don't want to see that because I don't think it's a good idea to play him today. Like it's fresh in everybody's minds. Even I made a video on the situation saying that I thought that everyone involved was in the wrong. But that's a good pass from Delap. Maybe we should have bought him actually. Ooh, good clearance. Get on him, Milliman. Go. Oh, that might be a yellow. Oh, is it not? Good stuff. Hey, throw Kukurea off a bridge right now. Throw him into something. My goodness, they're doing a whole lot of talking and not a lot of football. Jungle Jota says Barry's not liked and just blew his few fans last week. He doesn't look like a Premier League player. I agree that right now he isn't Premier League caliber. I mean, I think it's a little bit enhanced, or it's a little bit more so than it actually is. It looks more so than it actually is because our striker's quite isolated in the system that we play. But Beto's done a good job of it, so clearly it's doable against a top team, obviously. But I don't know. I wanted to see him succeed, but I'm not a fan of it. Wow, good parry from Pickford there. I'm just not a fan of the nonsense going on off pitch. Like, yes, Kiernan, go on, make it 4. Have Barry score a goal. Oh yeah, he decided not to give it to Barry. Oh, fair enough. Shot from there. He didn't give Barry the easy pass. Mental. Anyways, what I was saying was I'd like to see him succeed, but I just don't. That stuff was ridiculous. I said it in my video that I made, not the Toffee Blues, but I just my own video that I was making on Up the Toffees, which is my channel for that stuff. Was I was saying about the Barry situation that, you know, it was clear that first of all, it was clear that the second statement that he made, that was a good tackle. It just like wasn't like, you don't get asked if you're Arsenal fans if you're there supporting Everton. And I just thought it was very odd his friends were there to support Arsenal when he is not an Arsenal player. So, what's he doing there? Because his friends are clearly not supporting him. They're apparently, allegedly, according to the fans around, were cheering every time Arsenal got the ball or had a chance or whatever. Like, listen, I'm never going to excuse or condone violence at a football match, right? Like, bottom line, that's ridiculous. If you're getting rage baited that hard, then that's pathetic. But, well, sorry, I would definitely get rage baited, but I wouldn't scrap someone over it. That's just a bit, in the big 26. That's kind of crazy. But the issue that I have is, like, whether or not you think that's a good, yeah, that's a yellow card. Fair enough. A bit of a dive from Ghana, but we'll take it. Even if you, like, everyone knows that's, like, wrong, right? You don't want to fight at a football match. That's ridiculous. Like, fighting somebody over that is silly, in my opinion. But you know that that's going to happen. Like, what's the other? Oh, Barry's got it now. Okay, Barry decided not to go for the ball. Interesting decision. Sorry. The issue is like what other outcome are you expecting? Like, what's the outcome that you're expecting from a situation where you're going to the away end as the home fans and just be an ass on purpose to wind up the away fans? Like, what's the goal? Like, what's the ideal outcome? I don't know. The video being posted and stuff online afterwards, I understand he's defending his friends, but it's made it a nightmare for Everton's PR department, and I do feel bad for them. It's just everyone involved is just doing something wrong. It's just a bit ridiculous. So good parry from Pickford there. I don't know why they're showing. I think it was Santos diving there, but boo hoo. Almost at 550 here on the viewers. It's quite a busy stream. Welcome. All right, let's get another attack going. Okay, it's 88 minutes played. Can we please put on Tyler Dibling? Okay, throw Cucurella out of the match. This is a lovely parry from Pickford, man. It's a very good punch. I don't know how Cucurella hasn't gotten a yellow for that, actually. Is he getting off? Is Dibling coming on? Hold on, let's pull up the subs because it's not showing up on my broadcast. Merlin Roll! He's alive! This is great news. I thought he died. I haven't seen him since the Villa game. Okay. Tim Iragbunum for Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Merlin Roll for Iliman and Jai. I'm glad that Merlin Roll is alive. Okay. And Jai's like in the stands right now. This is... God, I love Iliman and Jai so much. Pickford's doing a lot of time wasting here. Wow, what a ball. Oh, a little bit too much. Who was the assist for Ili's goal? Does anybody know? I need to check that, actually. It's good for match stats and such. I'm going to stick around for about 30 minutes after the match ends just to do match review and everyone's player ratings and all that lovely stuff. Yeah, well, we'll see all that soon. 540, guys. Wow, holy busy stream. It's a good showing for my first watch along. I'm very very thankful for everybody being here and all that. It's very nice. Yeah, so Beto has a 2 goals and an assist today. I think he's actually just on smoke. This is mental. Adam Timmons, thank you guys. You and Brighton have made my weekend because I can't see us Villa beating West Ham. They'll be fighting for their lives. Awesome for Everton. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Big fan of Liverpool losing. And then you said I can't see Villa beating West Ham. You can't see Villa beating West Ham? Are you guys that in the gutter right now? I understand, like, maybe drawing with them or maybe losing them or something, but you can't see you're beating them? Really? Where are Villa? Oh, so hang on. Things are happening right now. Fair enough. You guys are 4th. What's your last fixtures like? Oh, brother. Wow. Wow. Never mind. Your Premier League form is wow. Oh my days. Premier League form is loss, 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 draw, draw, loss. Wow, that is good grief. How are you guys still 4th after all that? Wow. I didn't know it was that bad. You guys lost 2-0 to Wolves? Lost 3-1 to United. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. I guess United are all right. They're good under Carrick now. Wow, we are absolutely demolishing these lot. This is fantastic. I guess Dibbling's not playing today, but that's okay. That's all right. My goat will play next time. Well, there's one more sub. He could do it, I suppose. This is quite a game, though. Honestly, we've had a very, very, very good game so far today. Eric Buna's making a run here into the box. This could be nice. Go on, give it back out. Give it back out. Okay, who was that supposed to be to? This is not very good from Barry there, but it's okay. It's all right. We're up 3-0. Illiman's got it. Good man. How about we just get a 4th? Why don't we just get another one? You know, just to put a little bit of icing on the cake. All right, this guy's just staying down in the middle of the pitch. Is this Liam Delap? Who is it? I think it's Garnacho. Oh, no, it's Enzo. Oh, geez, Enzo might have done his ACL or something. That's what he's holding, I think. That's not good for Chelsea. It's good for you, though, Villa. It's good for Adam Timmons, who has just said, tomorrow Villa v West Ham, they're 3rd from bottom. We've been crap. I can see that you guys have been crap. That is true. Kate Hill. I never felt more like singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. It's true. I couldn't agree more. Because as of this morning, let's have a look. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1, Everton 3, Chelsea 0. Oh, it's a good day. It's a lovely Saturday. We're almost at 550. 547 people are watching peak. 548 people are watching Everton fans be happy. We're being rewarded for 5 fucking relegation scraps in a row. We are 7th. Wow. This is incredible stuff. We might be 8th after Brentford play Leeds today, though, because I cannot see Leeds beating Brentford, but I hope they do. And if they draw, Brentford still go ahead of us as well. But Leeds, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, get in there and rip it up, please. No, it's good so far. I mean, we've got like 15 seconds left of this match. How about Merlin Roll just scores? How about that? All right, that is 95 minutes. Congratulations on 3 points, Blues. Our Blues, not the Chelsea ones. Oh, yes, we are. Let's listen to the crowd here for just a minute. Wow, that was genuinely biggest win over Chelsea since 1987. Wow. All right, let's pull up. Let's oh, Jesus, smoked my mic. All right. Let's do the player ratings then, yeah. Let's just go through it. I'll go through it now. Everyone flood on in. 556. Let's get everybody in here for the player ratings, and I'll pull up chat here. We can go through this now. Up the Toffees list. Most played top flight game in history, more than any other in the world, I believe, is Everton v Villa, says Adam Timmons. Oh, fair enough. Stephen Frost says Everton goes 7th. Yay. Yes, we do. Depends on what Brentford do today with Leeds. Hopefully, Leeds can somehow beat them. I don't see it happening, but you never know. Either way, we're 8th, and with how the cup ties are looking right now, 8th is very likely going to be enough for Europe. The only thing that I have an issue with that stuff is that with European competitions, Premier League clubs, I think I read a stat, they don't make money in the Conference League until the final. So as much as I think we could win the Conference League, and I think that would be good because we, get into the Europa League the next season if we won it, and we'd have a European trophy if we won the Conference League, all that stuff. At the end of the day, we don't really have the squad depth, and the reward money isn't enough to onload a whole bunch of new players. I still hope that we get it. That's all. I'll love your commentary personality. Do another one, please. Thank you very much, Stephen Frost. I appreciate it. I think it's very likely that I'll be back doing more of them after the international break. I think that's very, very probable. Thanks to everybody coming and supporting. Over 550 people here right now. Lovely stuff. But yeah, so in terms of the actual prize money that you can get, right? It's essentially not worth it in the Conference League unless you win to be doing that, in terms of money, getting new players, all the wage increases, blah blah blah. So we need to make sure we don't do what Leicester did, right? When we get this money, if we end up winning anything, progressing in these competitions, is to not sign all these high wage, high players, whatever, and just build the team properly. Because then if we don't end up staying in these high budget competitions, then we'll go broke like they did. So we don't want to be doing something like that. But let's get into player ratings. Oh, and also, sorry, to answer the question, I think Conference League is very doable. Europa League would be lovely. I don't think we're going to get 6th. I think it's possible to get 7th, and that will likely be Europa League as well, with how things are going right now. If that happens, that'd be great. And then hopefully we can get that. If not, Conference League, I'd be happy with that too. I don't mind. Either way, let's go to player ratings. Start at the back. Pickford, it's got to be a 9, surely. Maybe an 8. 8 or 9. Go 8. Go in the middle. 8.5. He had a couple mental saves. His distribution was good. He was good at the back. He had that one slip where he almost let in the Esteval corner kick, which is what I'm taking points off for. But other than that, brilliant game. Brilliant game. Stephen Frost says, getting into any European competition will attract better class of player. That's true. But the issue that I have isn't attracting them. It's the Conference League prize money doesn't actually up our money. But it does give us more games, so more ticket sales, etc., etc. So who cares? Next, Mikolenko. I actually thought Miko had quite a good game. I'm going to go with a 7.5. I think he was quite good. Made a lot of attacking runs, a lot of crosses, took a lot of pressure off Iliman and Jai. I was very happy with that. I don't know about you guys. I thought that was quite good. I thought that was very, very impressive from him. One of his better games this season for sure. Keno, I think 7. I didn't see too much of him that game, but he held down the back pretty well. Was good in the corner brawls and was up for headers and such. So can't complain there. A couple of good clearances. Solid game from Keno. James Tarkovsky, probably also a 7. Maybe a 7.5, just because he was quite active, actively defending, pushing up, doing a bit of distribution. But our backline was quite solid, including him, and Jake O'Brien was good attacking as well. Big man. I swear I could smell a Jake O'Brien header coming in, but no goal for that, unfortunately. So my hands up there. Maybe I was just smelling that in advance of next week or in 2 weeks. Yeah. Either way, decent for him. Then Idrissa Gana Gay. 8.5, 8.5, same as Pickford. What a game. Wow. Did not think that he had the legs to go 90 minutes and play like that. And I was very wrong. I was very, very, very wrong. I've actually never been happier to be wrong about something because that was great. 570. Welcome. We're doing player ratings at the moment. But that was, I thought was quite something. Idrissa Gana Gay had an assist, lots of good key passes, a lot of good runs, was good defensively as well, sort of playing as an 8. A lot of good touches. Can't complain. He was very solid. As was James Garner, who I think... oh my goodness. I'm going to go with an 8. Not quite as miraculous a game as Idrissa Gay, but obviously a fantastic performance from James Garner. Just very good. Just very, very, very good. Like, it was just very, very solid. Didn't put a foot wrong. Played as a 6 most of the game today. He really didn't do anything. Stephen Prost's whereabouts in Canada from east or west. I grew up near Toronto on the East Coast, and I go to school at UBC in BC, like by Vancouver. So yeah, I'm a university student there. So right now I'm on West Coast. So this game was 10:30 a.m. kickoff for me. Yeah, Garner was very good. I thought, honestly, as a 6, was deployed. Just a very impressive game all around from him, really. How we get into our attackers. Iliman Njai was great. Fantastic goal. One of the best he scored. Just in terms of placement, it was just an unstoppable shot. And then had some good runs as well. Was involved in the build-up play of one of the goals as well. Kieran just Hall. Oh my goodness. 7, I think. Come for an 8 for Njai, 7 for Shrewsbury Hall. Wasn't quite as miraculous as them, but we had a very solid game. The difference really was the goal between Njai and Shrewsbury Hall. He had a very good game. He's playing very well as a 10, which I wasn't expecting at the beginning of the season. I thought he'd be playing as an 8. I thought he was going to be Idrissa Gana Gay's replacement, but I am wrong, as per usual. But Shrewsbury Hall was good, retaining possession a lot of the game, a lot of good runs. Almost had a 4th one set up for Tiana Barry. Yeah, 7 for him. Dwight McNeil, I think 6.5 is fair. Wasn't quite as good as Shrewsbury Hall, but definitely didn't have an atrocious game. He was good in the first half and then sort of slowed down in the second half quite a bit. But other than that, it was a good game for him. Can't complain too much. His form has been quite decent in recent weeks. And then Beto, obviously, 9. 9.5, maybe. I don't know, 9. He did miss a couple chances that he set up or whatever. But Best game I've seen from him, I think, ever. One great goal to start it off. A second one where the pass was not really that perfect and he had to do a full 180 and do it and put it straight through Sanchez's legs. And on top of the brace, also got an assist. Never seen him play like that before. I hope he does that more because that was the best Beto performance I've ever seen. That was great. Was not expecting that when I got him today. Jared Brandthwaite, probably a 6.5. I don't know. He wasn't on for super long. He was on for about, 15 minutes. He was good. Nothing went past him. He was all right. Can't complain. Barry Roll and Eric Boonham were only on for. Oh my goodness. Oh. Sorry, I did not sleep before this game. Barry Roll and Eric Boonham. I don't know. Didn't really see enough of them. Not anything insane in there. Overall, things to take away from this game. Wow, voice crack. Hello. Voice crack like that in front of 575 people. Yeah. Like, in terms of things that were good about this game, really, or that we learned at least. One thing we learned is that I'm glad we didn't sign Liam Delap. I think he had one touch on the ball in the entire 20 minutes that he was on the pitch. But yeah, is what it is. It was going. I can't complain. I thought they were gonna. Oh my goodness. I thought they were gonna play Dario Asugo. I thought he's been playing in a lot of the European competitions, and he was quite good in those. And I figured Chelsea would underestimate Everton, as they usually do, but it usually works out for them. I just assumed that they would assume that they'd play him. I was wrong. They did not. And I am a big fan of the fact that they didn't do that because I think that he probably could have done some business. Because Cole Palmer didn't really do anything. Moises Caicedo didn't really do anything. Wesley Fofana did not have a good game. Joral Hato forgot he was on the pitch. Cucurella did his job in pissing me off. That was about it. João Pedro, I was worried that he was going to have a good game today, but he actually, I think he had more XC than XG, which is expected complaints to the ref. For those of you that don't know about that one. Enzo had a decent game. He almost scored a nice one against Pickford. Lavia wasn't too bad. Malagusto was not great. Robert Sanchez got caught out a lot this game. He almost got caught out by Beto at the very beginning when Beto robbed him of the ball, like right in his box. That's not how that meant to come out. Right in the box. And then obviously got scored on twice by him, and then wonder goal from Iliman Ndiaye as well. So not a good day for Robert Sanchez. But, probably could have been worse. But I think that was quite a good performance. I don't know. I can't imagine anyone's really got complaints about it, really. Like, I have zero complaints about that match. It was pretty great. And then the other matches today, in case anyone hasn't looked, United and Bournemouth tied. Wolves and Arsenal. Are you kidding me? Wolves drew with Arsenal and we couldn't do that? They had a 94th minute equalizer. Edozie Slims. Oh my goodness. I think an academy kid was the one that did it. Hold on a minute. Some interesting things are occurring right now. Tom Edozie. Yeah, random academy kid scored on Arsenal for Wolves. Yeah, right, fair enough. Interesting day in the Prem, I suppose. But yeah, in terms of our race for Europe, Fulham, let's have an actual look at who's in the race, really. Right? So we're on 46 points, and that's 7th, right? So let's go from 5th down, because that's where it's. Oh, actually, we can go from 4th. So Villa are 4th on 51. Liverpool are 5th on 49. Chelsea are 6th on 48. We're 7th on 46. Brentford are 8th on 45. They'll probably be up to 48 later today, and we'll be down in 8th. Fulham also played a game today, and they're up to 44, and they're in 9th. Brighton are 10th, 43. Newcastle 11th, 42. Bournemouth 12th, also 42. And Sunderland 13th on 40. So between 4th and 13th are 11 points. Between us and 4th are 5 points. Europe is 1,000,000% doable. This is such a doable season to do it in. And we're past most of our difficult games, right? Our next fixtures that we have are as follows. We have got. Okay, my computer has decided to have an aneurysm. Okay. We've got Brentford away. Thank God, because away we apparently are the best team in the Premier League. Although, to be fair, we just had a very good home game there against Chelsea. That's lovely stuff. 3-0 was not a prediction that I had ready. As a joke, I said 3-1. But apparently, we didn't even give them the consolation goal. So, my mistake. Yeah, we've got on the 11th, once we're back from the international break, we've got Brentford away. These watch-alongs are going to be rough for me, big dog. I've got 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I have to get up at like 5 in the morning for the rest of these watch-alongs, and I'm going to get noise complaints from my building. So you're welcome if I'm doing the rest of these. Yes, we've got Brentford away, Liverpool at home, which will be great, and I'll probably put money on it. West Ham away, which will be fine, I think. If we don't win that game, honestly, West Ham have been like all right recently, but I think we really need to win that game. City at home. They don't have European competitions anymore, so they're going to be well rested, and I don't think we're going to win that one. I don't think we get any points from that. Palace, I think that's 3 points. They've been terrible recently. They lost Gahey. They are just a disaster at the back. Sunderland, I think, is winnable. Maybe we'll get 1 point from it if I'm being conservative, right? Tottenham, we should get 3 points. Let's be honest. Tottenham, we should get 3 points. If we're going off of what I think is possible, 3 points at Brentford. Let's say 1 point, Liverpool. 3 points, West Ham. 0 against City. 3 against Palace. 3 against Sunderland. 3 against Tottenham. What I think is actually going to happen is 3 points against Brentford. You know what? I'm going to say 3 points against Liverpool. All right. So 6 points in these 2 games. I think we're going to beat West Ham. That's 9 points. No points against City. I think we're going to draw with Palace, draw with Sunderland, and beat Tottenham. And draw with Tottenham. So that's 6 points, 9 points, 10, 11, 12. So 12 points would put us on 58. The points tallies are super low in the Prem this year because everyone's close together. I think 58 would be enough for Europe at the rate we're going at, right? Because our direct competition for, let's say, 8th, because it's like Brentford, right? Brentford's fixtures, all matches that they have right now. We're almost at 600, by the way, for live viewers. It's pretty mental. I'm going to check chat really quickly because I haven't been looking. No, we're good. Brentford have got Leeds today, which is easy. Then they've got us. They got Fulham, United, West Ham, City, and Palace. I don't think they beat City. I don't think they beat United. But they'll probably beat Leeds, Fulham, Palace, and West Ham. So they might be over us. But there's a lot of other teams that are in this scrap now. Because Chelsea, now that they're in the worst form that I've ever seen, actually might have some issues with their European push right now. Because we're actually only 2 points behind them. And they've been a wreck recently. So they could be up for maybe not even getting Europa. Villa are in, apparently, now that I've seen that, the worst form I've ever seen. But it's not like Liverpool are going to take fourth from them because Liverpool can't win a game either. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. Fulham are also a possibility for getting Europe as well. They're on 44 points. See what their fixture list is like. Oh, yeah, it's very possible for the... Oh, no, never mind. They've still got Liverpool, Villa, Arsenal, and Newcastle. I don't think they're getting Europe. And then who else is in? I suppose Brighton. Brighton's in there as well. Who do Brighton have left to play? Because they've just beaten Liverpool. They're not bad. I think Liverpool are going to try a lot harder against, not try a lot harder, but it's going to be a much more difficult game against us, obviously. But Brighton did beat them today, so that's something. Let's look at their fixture list. I don't know why my computer's tweaking out right now. Burnley, Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle, Wolves, Leeds United. Yeah, Brighton could definitely get in there. For sure. Bournemouth are a little bit too far, I think, as are Sunderland. Newcastle's very possible. It depends who they still have left to play, but I think they have, from what I remember, quite difficult fixture list, I think. They've got Sunderland tomorrow, which won't be easy for them. Palace, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Brighton, Forest, West Ham. No, they do not have a difficult fixture list. We might have to look out for Newcastle here. And then Liverpool. Let's see what Liverpool and Chelsea both have, and then we'll go from there. Because completely depends on what they've got going on for whether or not we're going to... Liverpool are playing a 4-2-2-2. That's all I need to know. We're beating them. They've got Ekatike and Gakpo up front. They've got Wirtz and Szoboszlai. And then they've got McAllister and Gravenberch. Like, it's a good idea, but if you're playing a 2-2-2, I don't understand why their AMs are so wide. I don't know. It seems a bit odd. Oh, Ekatike is injured. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Everyone hold on to your drinks. Allison's injured. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's a muscle injury. He's expected to come back at the beginning of April. That's not good for us. Giovanni Leone is out for sure. Wataru Endo's still out. Okay, they have no DMs. Stefan Bajcetic is out. Mo Salah might be out. His muscle injury isn't coming back until late April. I'll check when we play them, but I think we might be okay here. Ekatike doesn't show up as injured here. Hold on. Nah, Ekatike is not injured. It's false news, fake news. Okay. Well, Liverpool's fixtures are... I would love if this loaded. It'd be pretty cool. Hello? Okay. They have got... Wow, they do not have an easy set of games. They have... Because they've got Champions League worked in there as well. Oh, we've just got to 600. Wow. Wow. Thanks very much, everybody, for such a lot of support on my first watch along here. Yeah, they've got City, PSG, then Fulham, then PSG again, and then us, and then Palace, and then United. It's not that easy of a run-in, actually. If they're losing to, like, they've lost to Wolves, they've lost to Brighton. They could definitely lose to Fulham. They could definitely lose to us. I don't think they'll lose to Palace. Palace are in a bit of a shambles at the moment. I think they're I think Palace is a little bit done. Who have Palace beaten recently? In their last 5, the only teams they've beaten are Tottenham and Wolves. So we're doing all right, though. We've lost to United and we've lost to Arsenal. And Arsenal, we got scammed, really. Let's be honest. United, they were just better than us that day. But we beat United, Newcastle, we beat Burnley, we beat Chelsea. That was an absolute, like, dog walking of Chelsea just now. That was quite the game. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Honestly, lads, I think the push for Europe might be on. Don't mean to be that guy, but I think we might be there. I think it might be happening, fellas. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for all the support and such. I'm very thankful because with the support that we're getting on here, it means that it's very likely that I'll be staying around to do watch-alongs for the Toffee Blues. So, yeah, I appreciate it very, very much, and I will see you guys after the international break, hopefully for another one. If you want to watch more of my stuff, I have a Everton YouTube channel called Up the Toffees. And then I've also got on Twitter, which a lot of you, I'm sure, came from. I think a lot of you are watching this on Twitter, is at OKGevs, OKGEVS, for all the Everton stuff. If you want announcements for any of the news for Everton or any of that stuff, absolutely follow the Toffee Blues for all news and all things Everton, but also my Twitter at OKGEVS is OKGevs. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again very soon. So thanks.